When we return, it's all over but the shouting at the haunted Verdun Manor House. In the dank realms of the Voodoo Bayou, some 33 miles east of Dallas, Texas, there's a trail through a foggy graveyard haunted by monsters and infested with images of death. And at the trail's end is Verdun Manor, the haunted headquarters of the Thrillvania thrill park, where every visitor is met with a warm welcome.
Thrillvania is the creative masterpiece of the late Lance Pope. It has more one-of-a-kind rubber critters per square foot than any haunted house in the country.
The manor was conceived by former Disney Imagineers.
Verdun Manor boasts 8,000 square feet of shocks and gore, ghastly gizmos and images of torment that would have Uncle Walt turning in his grave.
The thing that people, when they walk through Verdun, is there's so much stuff to see that you'll never see the same thing every trip.
Just as important as the effects is the story behind them.
A house cannot be haunted unless it has a history.
And according to legend, Verdun Manor was the home of a werewolf, Baron Michael Verdun, and his vampire wife, Lady Cassandra. Together, they conducted cruel experiments, crossbreeding humans with animals, and they released them to stalk the countryside and prey upon the unsuspecting.
Thrillvania has a style of very tight corners, very tight corridors, a lot of set dressing. It's a beautifully detailed haunt.
When you jump out of a plane or bungee jump, you know what's going to happen. This is a different thing. People wonder what's going to happen. You don't know what or where. And I think there's always the fear, is that chainsaw really going to cut me?
Thrillvania employs both animatronic monsters and live actors. Part of the thrill is not knowing which are real and which are unreal.
I shall introduce myself. I am Tobias Bloodworth III.
Most of Thrillvania's animatronics are found in Granny Lupus's Seance Theater.
After all these years, I've still got a bone to pick with Vincent Crothers.
The Granny Lupus one is an all-robotic show, and it's Granny Lupus is doing a seance to bring back Vincent Crothers.
This is Vincent Crothers, the manor's unfortunate caretaker, who is relatively easy to raise from the dead.
This is a simple effect. You'll have a motion sensor that will pick you up. These globes will light up. His heart's pumping nasty, gooey, bloody guts.
Granny herself is a lot more complicated, requiring specialized software to control her many moving parts.
Right arm down, right arm out. Lean forward, lean right, lean left, head forward, head back, eyes left, eyes right.
Give me a body from the netherworld. Well, looky here. Y'all's gushing up for dinner.
I will be your guide, being as Granny has forced herself into a drunken stupor with her tonic.
With Granny casting the spells, it all adds up to mechanical mayhem. And while the cast of Thrillvania works the graveyard shift, their preparations take place in the harsh light of day.
Hey, can I borrow some of y'all's blood?
Once I kind of get a feel for what I look like, that's when I'll build a character off that. And by the time we open, I'll be good to go. So, ain't my first rodeo.
As the evening approaches, it brings out the beast in everyone. And then it's showtime.
When you do a haunted house, you do a lot of diversion. You might have something that they're looking at, oh, that looks neat, and all of a sudden something sneaks up behind you. You're just playing with people's minds and imaginations.
shocking.